Hey, what's up, everybody? More weird news for Randy Orton. I know this whole thing is very bizarre with Randy Orton right now. First of all, this is new information regarding the tattoo situation. But before that, obviously, he's also dealing with the situation where he's being accused of taking out his wanker and either showing it to people or playing with it and then trying to make them shake his hand and all this stuff. It's really weird. We got into that the other day. It's all allegedly. Don't really know what the real situation is, but that's what's the claims. Coming from Court Bauer, I mean, that's a pretty solid source, pretty important source. Basically, we talked about this before. The person that released there was the person that did Randy Orton's tattoo. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by 70 different messages coming up at once. Randy Orton's tattoo artist is suing the WWE, or has been trying to sue the WWE or 2K Games at least. So this is just an update on that. This has been going on for a while, but this is Wrestling Inc. Joshua Gagnon with this article. He writes, as noted, Illinois tattoo artist Catherine Alexander filed a lawsuit a few months ago against WWE and 2K Games over the use of Randy Orton's tattoos in WWE 2K, the game series. She's done Randy Orton's tattoos since 2003. She claims she owns the copyrights to the designs. They appear in the game like to the T, right? Because they scan the body, scan the wrestler. Alexander claims she brought the issue up with WWE back in 2009, as we knew that too as well. But we didn't know this. Apparently she was offered $450, she says, for the rights to use the design, which is probably is the amount of money it cost to get the tattoo about, almost. Maybe, they probably could have bought her out for $5,000 or something like, maybe $5,000. Like, hey, listen, we'll give you $5,000 we put in the game, But they offered $450. In an update, according to PW Insider, WWE and 2K have attempted to have the lawsuit dismissed in the United States District Court in Southern District of Illinois, August 7th, due to the court not having any jurisdiction on them. Alexander has since filed her response saying that they aimed their alleged infringement of her tattooed work directly in the state of Illinois because WWE previously offered her $450 for the rights. The report also states she included 6 copyright applications related to Orton's tattoos from March 15th of this year. Court decided all discovery for the case needs to be finished by January 7th of 2019, and the settlement conference is set for April 2019. So, goddamn. So probably she'll get money in April is probably what's going to happen. All the proof, everything will come forward. The judge will let them know what could happen or couldn't happen, depending on which side the pendulum swings. If it seems like, wow, you have a case here, you could win. They'll probably settle with her outside of court, I would assume, or settle with her at the mediation. But I would assume that if the WWE feels that she has no legs to stand on and they find that, then they probably would let her go ahead and maybe let them go ahead and take her to court. Or they may make her a slightly larger offer than what they did before and then go to court. My guess. But most likely WWE or 2K will try their best to settle it without having to deal with that. But, I don't know, interesting stuff. So basically more of the same. We're just waiting until 2019 again for this whole thing to be situated. But just a lot of news on Randy Orton recently with this really weird stuff going on about the alleged stuff with him pulling out his wanker. I just like saying the word wanker. Is that weird? Sorry. But we'll see what happens coming up here, man. A lot of people saying he could get fired for this, but a lot of people, this is so long ago as well, that at this point, like, I'm like the type of person where it's like, dude, if it's been more than 5 years, people might have made such significant changes in their lives and everything that it's not really worth to go back and punish them for that, because they've already changed probably, or they've already made a difference, in their lives, and they're already a different person. Would Randy Orton do that stuff now? Probably not. Would Randy Orton even say Like, if he admitted to it, would he say it was dumb that he did that? Probably. He'd be like, yeah, man, it was weird. I shouldn't have done that, you know? Probably a different guy now. So punishing him now, it just doesn't solve anything. All it does is say, hey, if you ever make a mistake or if you ever act like an idiot 15 years ago, you might as well just keep doing it or you might as well just not learn any lesson, because at some point that's going to come back. Doesn't matter if you did it in 1988, 1992, you know, you're going to be in trouble. I mean, obviously this is a crime. I mean, to be honest, that's the one thing. What's the difference between this and, you know, what Bill Cosby did? You know, that's the argument. I don't know. But I'm going to probably be streaming games a little bit later tonight or doing the gaming podcast live tonight. So I'll see you guys for that. Corrupted last night. If you missed it, the return of Justin, a 3-hour Corrupted podcast. It was a blast. We kicked ass last night. And last week's episode of the post show on Corrupted with Justin showing up and everything that went down, that was the most watched anything that's ever happened on my Patreon account. And we are about to set the record for patrons with over 340 patrons right now on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. YouTube doesn't support us here other than allowing us to put out the videos until they take down all our stuff. Corrupted, I won't be able to upload from my Corrupted YouTube channel until two more days. So come on over to Patreon. Not only do you support the show, but you get 30 hours of bonus content a month. And it's badass, man. We're having a party over there. It's nuts. Last night's show was 3 hours long. Come watch it. Come hang out. Come have some fun. We'll see you on Patreon. Hit the subscribe button down below if you're new to the channel. Don't miss out on daily wrestling videos, news, and my opinions, plus tomorrow night's Monday Night Raw review. And follow me on Twitter, guys. I'll be on Twitter today. @RealCronin on Twitter. Here's a link to the Patreon. Go check it out. There's free stuff on there, too, to download and listen to. So follow me over there anyway, because it's free. There's the link. There's the pic. Click on it, because I said so. See you later.